What's up, everybody? Good morning. Let's see. Oh man, my levels are way up from the last show. We had Izzy Done For yesterday on the Wake and Bake with the Done For Central. Last night, yesterday, wrong space. So everybody throwing up "Live Long and Prosper" signs this morning. Already starting a long battle, gang war between Star Wars and Star Trek today. But today is May the 4th. So May the 4th be with you guys. You know what day it is. It's Star Wars Day, not Star Trek. You weird nerds out there trying to start wars and shit. Fucking Van de Man over there and Hash Beeb starting shit. Which is weird because it's very surprising how many people that I know that have never seen Star Wars. And I totally get it. I totally understand. And I'm the same exact way with you all when it comes to the karate and learn to fucking, defend himself from high school bullies and shit like that. But for me, because I was an Asian, it was a huge stereotype back in the 90s, so I really couldn't get into it like the way y'all did. So I got into Star Wars, which is like kind of flip-sided, where a lot of you guys that I know have never seen Star Wars because you just could never get into it. And you know what? It's life. You know what? I never got into Dragon Ball Z. Everybody thinks that I like Dragon Ball Z just because I'm fucking Asian. Or they think I like Pokemon because I'm Asian and I grew up in the 90s and I didn't like neither of them. Boy, I can't be serious. Oh, what the hell can't be serious? Well, what did you say, Mike Cook Jr.? What does he say? May the 4th be with you. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to say. Hash Beeps is the one that's starting shit. Good morning, Mario Lombardi. So if you guys are Star Wars fans, definitely rock out with your socks out, your Star Wars socks, your Star Wars shirts. I got my Star Wars hat, got the T-shirt, Dark Side, greatest shirt ever. Got a lot of dust on it because I never ever wear it. Right, stupid Trekkies, this is not your day. Don't get me wrong, I watch both. I watch both Star Trek, and I'm a fan of Star Trek and Star Wars. Of course, Star Wars now being owned by Disney, I just can't simply see it the same way as I did back in the 90s. It's just not the same. But however, Star Trek has kept its franchise going too as well. But with J.J. Abrams redoing the new Star Trek saga and new shows, I don't know if anybody's ever checked out Star Trek Discovery. My wife hates that show, but I like it. And it's different, and it pertains to today's times, and it's got all that weird stuff with the transgender, gays, bis, lesbians, and gender neutral fucking type characters and stuff, which I'm honestly, personally, being old school, I really don't think it matters. It shouldn't really exist because it's a science fiction storyline, which usually doesn't have anything to do with sexual orientation. They're aliens. Nobody gives a shit what race or what sex they are. Back then, even in the 90s, always the female aliens were always the hot ones. You know what I mean? Right, Trekkies on the 4th. But but at the same time, when it comes to Star Trek was more focused on these political issues during the time, and that's what Gene Roddenberry was creating when he created Star Trek. Whereas Star Wars had a little bit of political reference to it, but it was more made into a storyline, into a more super fictional storyline, which we could all follow and whatnot. Whereas Star Trek was more just generalized, and the entire series was kind of like a little bit more focused on that kind of stuff. Which I think Star Trek, the original Star Trek series, was one of the first to portray interracial relationships on screen. and also having, especially with Lieutenant Uhura, I can't remember her name, Uhura, having relations with Captain Kirk. So, things like that. But today is not a Star Trek day. Today is a Star Wars day. So we're going to talk about Star Wars today. We're going to talk about we're going to do a little bit of trivia. We're going to get some deep insights and just generally talk about Star Wars and everything you guys like about Star Wars today in celebration of May the 4th. And don't forget the follow-up holiday coming up tomorrow, Revenge of the 5th, for all you Darksiders out there. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get everybody waking and baking and starting your morning off right. We're a little bit early, so go ahead and take this time to give us a like, give us a share, invite your friends this morning, invite all your Star Wars fans. Let's show off what we got here of Star Wars. As you can see in the back, I got my collection, Star Wars collection, up there. We'll talk a little bit about that and collecting Star Wars and all the cool different Star Wars things, and your pros and cons, what you like about Star Wars, what you don't like about Star Wars. Today is all things Star Wars here on the Sarges Wake and Bake Hour. So let's start your morning off right. Let's get some dabs. Unfortunately, I was not able to get any Star Wars themed dabs. However, I'm not sure if they're doing it this year, but I know last year and the year before, Levity Wellness had some Jedi, Skywalker, Star Wars themed concentrates to celebrate on May the 4th. And I know there are huge Star Wars fans out there over at Levity Wellness. So if you guys go over there, check it out. Ask them if they got any Star Wars themed concentrates and let me know so I can swing by and grab a gram or two from Levity Wellness. So we've got some whatever we were smoking on yesterday, guys. Let's get the comments going, guys. How's everybody doing? Are you guys celebrating? How many people actually here celebrate not 420, May the 4th? How many people here celebrate May 4th? Let us know. Let us know in the comments. Oh, yeah. Sweet. All right. Let's get some dabs started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some music. I don't even know what's on the music right now.
You're in the middle of this beautiful sci-fi environment.
Oh, shit. I'm dropping shit.
And you're seeing...
Alright. Let's get it. I dropped my speaker down here. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Happy 4th. Escobedo Andrew, good morning. Get your friends on here. Let's wake and make. Boo 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 doo boo doo 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 doo. Yes, I know the entire fucking song. I know the entire score. I used to have the album, the Star Wars Trilogy album, like the CD, and it was the original three-disc CD, had the entire soundtrack for the Star Wars movies. And I swear, I think I listened to them bitches like fucking 110 times, at least. Tommy Hawk, good morning. Happy May 4th. It's time to take a dab. Let's get it. You ain't choking, you ain't smoking. Don't forget to support New Lungs for Sarge by donating $1 or more at the Cash App $ New Lungs for Sarge and help us support our radio station, Mountain High X Entertainment. Oh yeah. And this one's gonna be more of a hybrid. So the Golden Goat, I tried the Golden Goat a little bit earlier, trying to wake up a little bit, but a little bit hybrid don't hurt. Here we go. The suspense is so uncanny. Let's get it. Cheers. Oh, fuck yeah. Woo. Oh, fuck, guys. Oh, yeah. Who's getting stoned this morning? Oh, fuck. All right. Oh, shit. Woo. Happy 4th of May, and may the 4th be with you all. Whew. This show is brought to you in part by Team MHX, Blanco Beats, Beat Snipers Productions, and Team MHX 420 Influencing Team, and to include our sponsors at ICU and Syndicate Empire Radio and the Relevant app. And of course, brought to you in part by listeners and viewers like you. Make sure you guys tune in with us. Super exciting. Taking dabs. Oh my god, thank you, Hash. Oh. Oh, fuck yeah. Woo. Oh, man. Who's got Chime? How many of y'all have Chime? Damn, I was going to do some giveaways, some cash giveaways today, but we're going to have to wait till next week for that. But first on the list today, we got 25 amazing Star Wars facts even fans don't know. So let's test your skill of knowledge of Star Wars. For those who think you know everything about Star Wars, let's see if you know these facts. According to bestlife.com, these trivia tidbits from a galaxy far, far away will surprise even the diehards. So check this out. Tune in with us, guys. We're going to start on our first amazing fact. First amazing fact. And this is from, according to IMDb. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's, all right. All right, let's get back to that. All right. Sorry. Got to keep an eye on the music, too. These stupid ads going on. So, tidbit number 1, R2-D2 once spoke English and was kind of a jerk. I don't know if anybody knew that. The R2-D2 we all know and love speaks only in beeps and whistles, a robot language that most of his friends can understand. But in the original draft of Star Wars, written in 1974, R2-D2 spoke in complete sentences. Even more alarming, he was not the lovable goof he would later become. He was actually kind of a bully, berating his pal C-3PO with insults like, "You are mindless, you're a useless philosopher, and you're nothing more than a dim-witted motion brain intellectual. Why were you created? It's beyond my logic systems. Sheesh, take the hostility down a notch, will ya?" I mean, come on. R2-D2? Could we really imagine him to actually be like that? How many people knew that? I want to see how many people actually knew that shit. I didn't know that. I'm a huge diehard Star Wars fan. The original Return of the Jedi ending saw Luke Skywalker turn evil. Ooh. So the original trilogy ends on a happy note. The dark side is defeated and all of our favorite characters survive. But according to J.W. Rinsler's behind the scenes tell all, the making of Star Wars The Return of the Jedi, the seminal tome about how episode 6? Yeah. Return of the Jedi was episode 5. Wait, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because Empire Strikes Back was 5. Yeah, that's right. The seminal tone about how Episode 6 was made, that wasn't the original idea. In the early story meetings, writer-director George Lucas considered an ending for Return of the Jedi that was much, much darker. As he pitched it to co-writer Lawrence Kasdan, Luke takes his mask off, and the mask is the very last thing, and then Luke puts it on. So Luke takes Darth's mask, and the mask is the very last thing, and then Luke puts it on and says, "Now, I am Vader." Surprise, the ultimate twist. Now I will go and kill the rebel fleet, and I will rule the universe. Yeah, that was supposed to be the original script of Return of the Jedi. That's how the original was supposed to end. So Kasdan loved the idea, telling his boss that's what I think should happen. But Lucas ultimately decided to go a different way, feeling like Luke going evil was a bit too dark since his franchise is for kids. Yoda was almost a monkey. So long before Yoda was created with animatronics and puppetry by puppet master Frank Oz, who also did Dark Crystal and Sesame Street and all that stuff. The plan was to hire an actual actor, a simian actor that is. According to the making of Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, they planned to dress up a real monkey in a Yoda costume and mask. Yeah. R2-D2 talked in the original movie. Oh, you knew that? You knew that? Oh, I'm not surprised Tommy Hawk knew that. You're a pretty old dude. That dude's seen quite a bit in life. I'm not surprised that he knew that. So Carrie Fisher slapped Oscar Isaac more than 40 times on the first day of shooting. So Poe Dameron, who's played by Oscar Isaac, goes against General Leia Organa, played by Carrie Fisher, her orders in The Last Jedi, but not without consequences. Isaac revealed in an interview with Stephen Colbert, however you want to say his name, that the scene in which Leia demotes Poe was a difficult one to get right, leading to the late actress slapping the younger star more than 40 times. How cool would that be to be slapped by Carrie Fisher 40 fucking times? What a fucking honor. Fuck you, Grips. I love you, Tommy. Thank you for that comment. 5. Boba Fett first appeared in a country fair parade. No shit. Okay, so most people believe that legendary bounty hunter Boba Fett appeared in 1980's The Empire Strikes Back, but hardcore fans know it happened a little earlier in the much maligned Star Wars holiday special in 1978. Were you old enough to know about that, Tommy? 1978? And they'd be wrong too. His history goes back a little further. Wow. The first time anyone set eyes on Boba Fett was on September 24th, 1978 during the San Anselmo County Fair Parade in California. The townspeople were only lucky enough to get an advanced look at what would become one of Star Wars' most loved baddies because they shared a zip code with the 52 Parkway, the original headquarters of Lucasfilm. Damn, that's crazy. I didn't know that. Ha! So here's one. You knew that about Boba? What? Damn. That's crazy. Okay, so Samuel L. Jackson, check this out. Samuel L. Jackson had his lightsaber engraved with a bad word. Yes. So, so while doing an interview on BBC, The Graham Norton Show, Samuel L. Jackson insisted that he still owned the purple lightsaber that his character Mace Windu used in some pretty epic battles in the Star Wars prequels. But the most shocking revelation, what Jackson claimed was engraved on his lightsaber, which is not suitable for young children. So it continues to say that any longtime follower of Jackson's career could probably guess it. Though, as you may recall, back in 1994, Jackson appeared in Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction, where he played an enlightened hitman named Jules Winfield, whose wallet is embroidered with the same words. Yo, dude, I totally did not know that. That is cool as fuck. Dude, did anybody else know that? Here's the new concept for the Super Stormtrooper. No shit, Tommy. Look at Tommy with the fucking Star Wars knowledge. Get it. Holy shit. You know what? Yeah. So, did you know that the original Darth Vader is banned from all Star Wars events? What? When we think Darth Vader, the first name that comes to mind is James Earl Jones, the voice behind the series' most infamous villain. But what we don't know is that James Earl Jones did not actually act and play Darth Vader. So the man in the costume was somebody entirely different, a British bodybuilder named David Prowse. And Prowse apparently isn't among Lucas's favorite people. As Prowse revealed in his website, which has since been taken down, he has been banned from all Lucasfilm associated events, which includes conventions and other Star Wars celebrations. When he reached out for an when people reached out for an explanation, Prowse said that he was told that I, quote unquote, that I have burnt too many bridges between Lucasfilm and myself. No other reason given. End quote. Lucas declined to elaborate, but rumors abound about the rift, with many believing that Prowse was a bit too vocal about his displeasure in learning that another actor, Sebastian Shaw, would be used for the Vader unmasking scene. Yeah, that's crazy talk. You knew that about Vader? Damn. Yep, James Earl Jones. May you rest in peace. Adam Driver recorded his last lines as Kylo Ren in his own closet. So according to Matthew Wood, sound editor on The Rise of Skywalker, changes to the script came in so late that he had to travel to the home of Adam Driver, who played villain Kylo Ren throughout the latest trilogy, to record him delivering a few new and necessary lines in a rather low-tech place. I ended up opening up one of his closets where he had all of his suits. I just pushed the suits out of the way and said, hang your head in there. Wood said on the Soundworks Collection podcast per the week. Damn. The first Star Wars almost caused an actual war. So, to create the barren desert planet of Tatooine, Lucas found the perfect setting in Tunisia. Where he didn't account for how even a little movie production lead. What he didn't account for was how even a little movie production could lead to a socio-political tension. Tunisia shares a border with Libya, which at the time was ruled by dictator Muammar Gaddafi. Reportedly, the Tunisian government received threats from Gaddafi warning that a conflict was inevitable if they didn't remove the military vehicle from the Libyan border. The military vehicle in question was actually a Jawa sandcrawler. Lucas agreed to move the prop because, well, inciting an international incident isn't a great way to publicize a movie. Dang! Oh, so Chewbacca had to be protected from bear hunters. I can totally see this. So compared with the snowy tundras and barren deserts, the Star Wars cast and crew had to endure filming in the redwood forest of Northern California to create the forest moon of Endor for Return of the Jedi. Most have been cakewalk, except for actor Peter Mayhew, which we all know, rest in peace, who played Chewbacca. During the several months shoot, he had to be constantly chaperoned by bodyguards in bright vests to protect him from hunters. That's because in costume Mayhew could have easily been mistaken for a bear. Yeah, right. Sir Alec Guinness, who played Obi-Wan, hated Star Wars. I didn't know this. The great actor, Sir Alec Guinness, knighted by the Queen of England herself, was accustomed to performing Shakespeare before he signed on to play Obi-Wan Kenobi, and according to many accounts, he hated it. In a letter to his friends he obtained by Mashable, Gannis complained that new rubbish dialogue reaches me every other day on wages of pink paper, and none of it makes my character clear or even bearable. Yeah. What more? And I can't pronounce that word. Holy shit. So in a biography, a positively final appearance, Gannis recalls meeting a young fan who asked for an autograph and claimed he'd seen Star Wars 100 times. He agreed to give the child an autograph, but only if he never watched the movie again. Gannis quotes, he bursted into tears. I just hope the lad now in his 30s is not living in a fantasy world of secondhand childish banalities. Oh, banalities. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. He thought the role was beneath him. Ooh. Damn, talk about being cocky and big-headed, right? Damn. Let's see. Okay, so there are several direct references to The Godfather throughout the franchise. This I did not know either. So George Lucas is good friends with Francis Ford Coppola, and worked on The Godfather as well. And you can see the influence of that film in a few different aspects of Star Wars, starting with Han and Jabba's working relationship, which has an organized crime flavor. But maybe the most evocative visual reference to the Mafia classic is the Return of the Jedi, when Leia strangles Jabba with her chain. This mirrors the death of Lucas Brasi, a connection that was very deliberate according to the official Star Wars site. You illiterate bastard. Dude, I seriously couldn't read that word. I didn't know what it was. I've never seen that word. It was Ansidodo. I don't know. I can't even find it anymore. It doesn't even matter. Let's see. What happened? What happened to my live? Is it still up? Is my live still up? Okay, I think my live is still up. What happened to my live? Is it still up? Okay, so NSYNC was actually originally in the Attack of the Clones. I actually heard about this too. As a request of Lucas' daughter, he invited members of the boy band NSYNC to make a brief cameo in the prequel Attack of the Clones on a break from their 2001 Pop Odyssey tour. Lance Bass and Justin Timberlake opted to pass on the opportunity, but the rest of the band agreed to be suited up as Jedi Knights. Nice. They even took part in an actual battle fighting the droids in the climatic Geonosis battle. Joey Fatone remembered that the only direction they were given was pretend like you're fighting droids. Sadly, we'll never know if they were convincing as Jedi. Their scenes were cut from the final edit. Oh, fucking slackers. So, this is a cool fun fact too as well. I know I need a narrator. So nobody says the word Ewok at any point in Return of the Jedi. The Porgs only exist to cover up seen stealing puffins. What? Wait, what? The Porgs, so they're little aliens, only exist to cover up seen stealing puffins. What the fuck does that mean? All those adorable Porgs that annoy poor Chewbacca in The Last Jedi weren't originally part of the script. They were last-minute additions by director Rian Johnson when he learned that their shooting location, the Irish island of Skellig Michael, is filled with hundreds of very friendly and not all camera-shy puffins. Oh, no shit. So they were digitally put in there in place of the live puffins that were in the film originally. Darth Maul barely blinks in The Phantom Menace. So the red contacts worn by actor Ray Park, played by, or also known as Darth Maul, made it difficult and painful to blink, but it was also decided that it was a useful character choice. One instance Star Wars fans do agree on is that Darth Maul briefly shuts his eyes right after he's chopped in half by Obi-Wan. Oh yeah, he is. Damn. So, did you know that Chewbacca's voice is a mixture of badger, lion, seal, and walrus? That's right. Lion, seal, and walrus. Princess Leia was almost played by a sitcom star. Almost played by Laverne and Shirley star Cindy Williams. That's crazy. Ha! I did not know this. Check this out. So, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan's communicator in A New Hope. I think it is. Oh. Oh, yeah, the Phantom Menace. Okay, so, in the Phantom Menace... Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon's communicator that they talk on is actually a woman's razor. It's a women's razor. Real shit. Just like in the original Star Wars, when the scene when Luke Skywalker and Han Solo are disguised as stormtroopers to go rescue Princess Leia. Their communicators are actually an old school microphone is all they're using. But did not know that the communicators in The Phantom Menace were actually a woman's razor. That's all it was. How fucking creative is that? That is fucking nuts. Alright guys. I don't know how many of these. I think there's supposed to be like, is there 25 or 52? 25. Alright, so we're about 3/4 of the way there to the end. We're at number 20, but we're going to take a little quick break, guys. We're going to try to restart this live feed because I think Facebook just cut me out. So, if we end it, we're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We still got like 40 minutes left. We're going to come back and take another dab. Tune in, part 2 of the Sarges Wake and Bake Hour coming up right here on Mountain High X Entertainment.